Hello everyone, welcome to AI Blue team. We are the hackathon team from Thailand. We have two members. The first one is also myself, Gan Yin Yong, and also my colleague, Kun Mongkolatud. Okay, you can access to our application with the URL below, or you can access to the IP address here. So we start the idea of our project. The core concept of our idea is that we try to reduce the AI hallucination, which is recently each AI model has a very different rate of AI hallucination. But the better the GPT-4 from OpenAI demonstrate the most capable one that they have very least hallucination rate compared to other models. So we have a lot of technique to reduce the AI hallucination. The most easiest technique is that we will use the temperature setting, which is quite suitable for end user, but this is not quite very practical for other AI technique because this will reduce the capable of AI to interpret the data as well. But anyway, another technique such as the RAG, retrieval augmented generation, that will retrieve data from outside documents or internet that will enhance the data retrieval to AI. Or another one is that we can use the fine-tune technique to make AI to get more up-to-date training data as well. And the last one is that we use for our technique is that we will combine another AI to cross-check each other. This report paper from Microsoft, it suggests that they can use the in-context prompting or prompt engineering, for example, the chain of forward to beat the normal fine-tuning. For example, this one is that the GPT-4 med prompt can beat the med prompt to the fine-tuning technique specialized in medical purpose from Google. Okay, for the Microsoft paper, we see that now I think we will reach to the saturation of AI model. We cannot enhance more efficiency from the larger AI, and then the in-context prompting also reach to the minimum as well, the maximum as well. So we suggest that we should use multiple AI to help each other to help cross-check or help generate the content. So this is our idea. Okay, this comes from our observation of the different AI model for the PaLM 2, for the GPT-4, and for the Llama 2. The PaLM 2 tend to have a decisive math behavior than the other two. So if we can rearrange the team of this AI quite nice, it will produce very nice output. So this is our idea. Then from the idea, we can implement the AI Blue into two techniques. The first one is that we will have the router model to redistribute the information from user to have the two AI models to discussion and then generate the output back to the router model and submit back to the user. But for the second technique, the subunits AI model will both accept the input from the user and then submit both back to the router model, and the router model will recombine output from the subunit model and then submit that to the end user. So in this experiment, we will use the second technique because of the easier to implement than the first one. The first one, we need to have more capable router model to understand input from the user. So this is our screen of our AI Blue. You will see that we have the gradient adjust sliding button, so we can adjust the inference of both subunit AI. If you adjust into this way, it will make more inference from the second unit. If you adjust to this way, it will adjust the inference of the first AI unit. And this is the engine that you can choose. We will start from the solo. It means that we will have only one AI, which is the Gemini model that can respond to us. But if we choose this one, we will have the two AI to work together to help analyze input from the user. And this one, they will replicate. It means that one AI will propose the idea, and another AI will contra the idea, and the router will recombine the model, output from the model, submit back to the user. The parallel will make the same thing, but in the technical coding, it will use the parallel coding technique. It works like they will replicate. Okay, so we start from the solo model first. We start from just normal I prompt, just hello. Yeah, the AI just greeting back, and then because the Gemini model will not know the event of the Gaza crisis nowadays, so we ask them. It should don't know anything. It should doesn't know anything. Okay, yeah, okay. The AI just respond back that it has no idea. The Gemini has no idea about it. So this is the same thing. If you ask it into the bot, it will respond the same thing, that will not do anything about it because it has no information about it. Okay, but if we use the multi-head, I will ask the same question again. Because the multi-head will have more AI subunit to work into the input prompting, so it will take consume more time than the solo one, but it should respond back to very complete idea. Yes, that's it. Now it realized that there is an ongoing conflict between Israel and Hamas in the Gaza Strip, and we suggest another idea as well. This can be possible because we also use the RAG technique to retrieve data from internet first and then submit that data to both AI subunit to work together. Okay, now we will go to the double advocate model. So this one, the first model will propose the idea, and another model will contra the idea. Okay, we test it with the same input again. This one. Okay, the model will quite consume time because the AI have to work more than one AI model. So this is still a problem that will consume more time, but it is quite very useful when you use this technique to the very sensitive industry. For example, in medical industry, or in the financial industry, or security sector, or geographical analysis, which they are all need very comprehensive, carefully analysis data. Okay, so this is the same thing, but you will see that in this output style, the AI will propose kind of like an alternative idea as well. So we can test back and off on what each technique can do for for our input prompting so we can choose the right one that suit to our own favorite. Okay, that's it. Thank you very much. I hope you will enjoy our testing. Goodbye.